My name is Holland. I don't know if I told you that in the first video, so yeah. Hello everybody, I'm Holland. And I am the owner of this channel. I have a lot of books to talk about today, and I just felt glitter on my leg. It's been a while, mainly because I am struggling. I'm struggling a lot. YouTube is very new to me. I went to school for social media and like that whole realm, and yet I don't know how to film a video, so obviously my degree did me very well. I've had a very big creativity block and some camera shyness that I'm overcoming, but I'm back and I have a book haul for you guys today, so I am excited to get into this. I get a lot of my books at Walmart, I get a lot of my books at Target. I rarely get my books at Barnes & Noble or Books A Million, but every once in a while if there's a special edition copy, I will. Most of the time I get my books at local used bookstores, and I took a trip to my favorite local used bookstore the other day and found way too many books. I am about to share with you my finds and kind of my plans for what I want to, like, when and where I want to read these books, because I kind of have an outline of how that will work. So the first book I got is the one I think that I'm most excited about. No, I wouldn't say that. But it is it's up there with my favorites of this haul. It's Summer Romance by Annabelle Monaghan. Yeah, okay. I read, actually this month, I read Same Time Next Summer, also by this author, and I really enjoyed the plot and like the overall like summariness of it. I've been in a summer romance reading kick lately, and Same Time Next Summer just pushed all the right buttons, and so I have really high hopes for this book. Same Time Next Summer reminded me a lot of The Summer I Turned Pretty, and I loved those books. I also read the second and the third book in August, which I will get to because I want to do an August wrap-up. But this book gave a lot of the same vibes as The Summer I Turned Pretty. The back of the book really intrigued me because it's about this girl whose husband left her, and she has had no desire to get back out there until her dog, it says her dog claims a man for her by peeing on him. So I don't know what this book is gonna bring, but I am here for it. The next book is The Love Wager. The next book is The Love Wager by Lynn Painter, and I've gotten so many recommendations to read oh my gosh, I cannot say Lynn Painter's name. I have gotten so many recommendations to read Lynn Painter's books. So I've decided to go out and grab a couple, and I'm going to see what all the hype is about. I don't know what it's about, so yeah. The next book I got is Tangled Up in You by Christina Lauren, and I have yet to read a Christina Lauren book. I know that they're two different people, but I have The Soulmate Equation, True Love Experiment, The Unhoneymooners, and 11 Other Words, and now this book, and I still have yet to read any of them. So I might have to like break that and actually read a book. This is part of a series, it looks like. It looks like this book is part of a collection by different authors. There's If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy, By the Book by Jasmine Guillory, Kiss the Girl by Zoraida Cordova. I don't know if I'm saying those names right, but those are the other books in the collection. The other thing about this book that really intrigued me is I love the movie Tangled, and I think that's what this book is based on. I think it's a contemporary take on Tangled. I really like the idea, the concept of taking a fairy tale or like an older story and modernizing it when making it like something that would actually happen in the real world. I read a similar book to that recently called Hooked, and it was the modern day contemporary take on Peter Pan. So I really like that concept. The next book I got is also by Lynn Painter, and it's better than the movies. I watched a booktuber rate or review this one, and it sounded really good. I think they rated it 5 stars, and it was like their all-time favorite book, and so it just kind of was like, ooh, okay, let me just go right out to buy it. And the other thing about it that intrigued me is the dog on the back cover. And I love dogs. I like when books include pets in their stories. It just kind of makes it more relatable to me, and it makes me like connect with the characters more. I also don't know anything about this book, but I'm very excited to read it. Okay, I also got at Walmart, this was a 2-for-1 Walmart impulse buy, Happy Place by Emily Henry, and I also have all of Emily Henry's books except for Funny Story, and I have yet to read one of them. Please don't shame me. I'm trying my best. I am getting through my 130 book TBR slowly but surely. I will eventually get to an Emily Henry book. I think I'm going to start with Beach Read, and then I'll get to Happy Place after that, because I really want to get through them before the summer ends. Okay, the next couple books I am hoping to read when I go on a European cruise in September. So I bought these books with that in mind. The first book I got was The Fairy Tale Life of Dorothy Gale by Virginia Cantra. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But I had never heard of this book before. I saw it on the shelves. I don't know if it's like a very popular book or like a well-known book, but I'm hoping that it's super good. But it says it's a contemporary novel inspired by The Wizard of Oz. It's about this girl who goes to, she applies to a writing program in Dublin, and it's about her journey to Ireland. Yeah, I picked this for Europe, and yeah. I have really high hopes for this book. I love The Wizard of Oz, I love Wicked, I love just that world in general, and I'm excited to see this modern day contemporary take on it, and it's in Ireland. So, the final book I got in hopes of reading it in Europe is Goodbye Paris by Ainsty Harris. And it is a Book of the Month book. It looks like it was a August 2018 Book of the Month. And I kind of just picked it up because I saw an Eiffel Tower and Paris on it and was like, this would be perfect to read in Paris. It's a short book, and it's got big font, short chapters. I don't really know much about it other than that the girl loves music, and I really enjoy music. Yeah, I am interested to see if this fits the vibes that I am hoping that it'll fit. Same with the other Ireland book. That's it for books that I want to read in Europe. The next category is fantasy. And this one's kind of an easy category because I have 4 books from one series that I can just knock out in one fell swoop. I know that I didn't get all of them. There's like a book missing somewhere in there, and I don't know if these are in the correct order or not. But I have Shatter Me. I bought that a while back from the same bookstore, and the interesting thing about this local bookstore is that before they open every day, they'll post a picture of the books that they're putting out on the shelves that upcoming day. So you kind of get to see what they're going to have, what their selection is before they open, and you can decide whether you want to go in or not. And these were all laying down on the table in that picture one morning, and I said, I need these, despite the fact that I have not read Shatter Me, and I don't even know if I like the series yet. So, was it my smartest decision? Probably not. But it made me happy, so I'll call it a win. Again, I know nothing about the series, so I don't know what I'm getting myself into. Finally, in the fantasy section, we have the first 2 books of the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. I don't know if that's what you call it, but I've been watching a lot of booktube videos, and everybody rates these very highly. I read the synopsis on Goodreads, and I was like, I need these books right away. but I'm kind of wishing I have the special editions one because I see the really like cute pink ones with the little archway. I want those so bad, but I think I'm gonna read these, and then if I love them, I'll probably get the special editions. I'll cave and spend more money on books that I've already read. We're down to the final 2 books. One of them is a thriller mystery, and it is The Locked Door by Frida McFadden. I read Never Lie, also by Frida McFadden, and I could not put the book down. I think I read that book in like 2 sittings. First 90 pages and then the rest of the book. And it was just such a page turner. And so I have very high hopes for all of her other books. I have purposely not read any reviews on any of her other books because I don't want to be disappointed. And the final book is My Roommate is a Vampire, and I don't know what genre to classify it as. I don't know if it's like a fantasy or a romance. Oh, okay. On the back it says it's a romantic comedy. I'm assuming it's about a girl whose roommate is a vampire, but don't quote me on that. I could be wrong, it's just a hunch. Yeah. Other than that, I know nothing, but it intrigued me, and it was giving off Twilight vibes, so I don't know. Hopefully you'll see it on an upcoming wrap-up because it looks like a good October book. So yeah, that's it for the real, like, actual books. And the last book I got is a mental health journal, and it's very pretty. It's blue sparkles. It says Mind Over Matter on the front. So the first page, it gives you space to write what inspires you. And then the next page is a pie chart of goals broken down into different categories, such as health, hobbies, relationships, self, community, and career. And then the next page is a monthly aspirations and monthly achievements page. And then the last new page is reflect, and it's what do you want to accomplish this month and why, goals, and an action plan. And it just repeats those 4 same pages over and over again so you can do it each month. So I got me a little mental health journal. That is all the books that I so irresponsibly bought this month. And there will be plenty more because I irresponsibly buy books a lot. I hope to post more often. I'm still getting over my camera shyness, so I don't know how. I'm getting better. I'm getting there. I hope to have more content soon. And if you've read any of the books that I talked about in this haul and you have opinions, you liked, you disliked them, I love to hear them, so leave a comment down below. That sounds so stereotypical, but like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye!